It's time for a big deposit boost. I use a powerful AI assistant robot for this task. Its name is MaxBot. Right now you can get it for free. The link below the video. Hurry up, because in a month you will only be able to pick it up for a fee. Subscribe to this channel and click on the bell so you don't miss out on new offers and interesting information that will help you pump up your work. I will be very happy with your comments and likes. Now, I'm going to run a few trades, investing from $600 to $1,000. At the end of the work I will summarize the results. I entered the market in clear accordance with the signal from the bot, active selling. I will enter all future trades according to recommendations from this powerful neural network. The periodicity of data update in the robot is 1 minute. Also, together with the free bot, by the link in the description you will get access to VIP chat with signals and market analytics from me. You will also get a promo code for plus 100% to your deposit. That is, for example, if you deposit $50 you will get $50 bonus on top of that. Or, for example, if you deposit $100 then on deposit you will have $200. Promo code works on the first deposit. Climate change and its long-term economic impact on currency pair trading. Let's talk about it. Before we dive into the long-term economic effects, let's talk about something every trader must master: money management. You can have the best trading strategy, the deepest market insights, and even a perfect understanding of macroeconomic shifts. But if you don't manage your risk properly, none of it matters. The 1 to 2% rule is sacred. Never risk more than 1 to 2% of your deposit on a single trade. Why? Because trading is a long-term game, not a quick gamble. Think of it like navigating a stormy ocean. If you sail recklessly into the waves, betting everything on the weather clearing up, you'll get wrecked. But if you manage your resources wisely, adjusting your sails, preparing for uncertainty, and controlling your risk, you'll survive even the roughest storms. The global economy is entering a new era of uncertainty driven by climate change. And just like in trading, the ones who survive are the ones who adapt. So, before we discuss the future, commit to trading like a professional. Protect your capital. Trade smart, not reckless. Think long-term, not just trade by trade. Because the market will always test you, but only those who manage risk will be around long enough to win. Now, let's talk about something that most traders aren't paying enough attention to: climate change and its long-term economic impact on currency markets. For years, climate change was seen as an issue for scientists, environmentalists, and policymakers. But today, it's a financial reality that's already reshaping global markets. Here's why. Climate change isn't just about weather. It's about economic shifts, supply chain disruptions, and geopolitical instability. Nations that fail to adapt will see their currencies decline, while countries that invest in sustainability will attract capital. Extreme weather events, rising sea levels, and resource scarcity will lead to inflation, economic instability, and market volatility. In short, climate change is becoming one of the most powerful forces influencing currency values worldwide. So, how exactly does climate change impact financial markets and currency pair trading? Let's break it down. Extreme weather disrupts supply chains and inflation rises. Natural disasters aren't just tragic headlines, they're multi-billion-dollar economic events. Example: when wildfires, hurricanes, or floods hit major industrial hubs, supply chains break down. This leads to higher transportation costs, delays in raw material production, inflationary pressures that weaken certain currencies. Take Australia as an example. As one of the world's largest commodity exporters, devastating wildfires in recent years have disrupted mining operations, reducing GDP growth and impacting the value of its currency. As a trader, you need to pay attention to how these natural disasters influence trade flows and currency strength. Attention! I'm running a new contest. I will choose 2 winners who will receive $1,000 each for one random comment. Try your luck. You just need to watch the video from beginning to end. Subscribe to the channel, like it, and write one comment on the topic of trading under this video. I repeat, only those who watch the video to the end will participate in the contest. The comment must be thematic. Only one comment is accepted from one person. Our team will choose the winners using randomizer. We will publish the results of the contest once a week in our Telegram channel. The link is in the description below this video. There is a lot of valuable information there that will help you pump your skills and develop an effective trading mindset. Subscribe soon. Major financial cities, New York, London, Tokyo, Hong Kong, are all at risk due to rising sea levels. What happens if coastal cities face mass evacuations due to flooding? Real estate markets collapse in areas vulnerable to extreme weather? Insurance costs skyrocket, draining national economic resources? A nation's financial stability is directly tied to the resilience of its major cities. If climate change leads to mass relocations and economic disruptions, the currencies of affected nations will face long-term declines in investor confidence. Water, oil, agricultural land, these are the real assets driving economies. As climate change accelerates, we're seeing desertification threatening agricultural production in Africa and the Middle East. Water shortages forcing new trade policies in India and China. Shifts in energy markets as countries move from fossil fuels to renewables. The nations that invest early in sustainability and energy independence will become financial powerhouses, attracting investment and strengthening their currencies. The nations that fail to adapt will experience currency devaluation and economic stagnation. As a trader, your job is to recognize these trends early and position yourself accordingly. So, I completed 5 trades successfully. 5 accurate signals from the bot. Now it's time to consolidate the success and scale it up. I decided to make one more trade by investing $5,000. The bot gave me an active buy signal. Max Bot is a tool with which you will really start earning. Profitability of its signals is on average 80%. Look at the channel with reviews. How much people earn, the link in the description. Take the robot for free at the link in the description right now, because in a month you will be able to do it only paid. The financial world is changing fast. Climate change is no longer just an environmental issue, it's an economic reality. The traders who recognize these shifts early will be the ones who profit. The ones who ignore climate-driven market trends will be left reacting instead of predicting. So, guys, you can see that the bot was right again. Yeah, it's another profitable trade. The total profit for today was $7,946. That's amazing. Pick up the bot, give it a like and subscribe to the channel, friends. See you soon.